Hello, Blake Hart here. I have tried filming this video several times, so let's hope that this one is the money. And the reason why I've done it several times is because I don't want to make this topic too complicated for anybody out there, because this is supposed to be a helpful video, not one to further confuse you on things. So this is about taking deductions for your expenses that you have as a musician, music producer, beat maker, visual creator, content creator, whoever you are out there that has a business in doing these things. Now I hear a lot of buzz, mostly comments on my videos that have to do with business and around music about can I deduct these expenses because I don't have an LLC. I don't have a business entity like an LLC, a partnership, an S corp. Like, can I even deduct these expenses? So the answer is yes, you can deduct them. These are valid expenses for your business. The big requirement is that you are in business. You can be doing business as a sole proprietor under your name. You can have a DBA. The way in which you claim all of these deductions and lay out the expenses that you have is by filing a Schedule C, which is a part of your income tax return, filing the 1040. The Schedule C lays out, your business, all your income, and then all your expenses associated with that business, and in which case you may find yourself falling within the red, meaning your expenses exceed your income from that business. And as somebody that does this business, like let's say being an artist, an independent artist, in addition to your day job, you may find you're in a place where you've paid a lot of income taxes that year, whether it be federal or state taxes for your day job, your 9-to-5 job, and that these expenses help you get a credit for some of that money that you've paid. Now, one of the things I do want to explain to you is that in the past 2 years, itemizing your deductions, your expenses, has become a little bit more difficult. So President Trump had some tax reform that he passed, got through, and it changed the standard deduction. As such, the standard deduction is a lot higher than it used to be. So that means the threshold is higher for people to itemize, because it wouldn't make sense to itemize because you're already getting this deduction. Basically, I feel like he totally refinagled the tax system, and I'm not sure it's benefiting any of us. I feel like it's a detriment to most of us and probably benefiting that top 1% of the country. But that's a whole nother conversation, and we don't like to get political here. So as it is right now, you need to figure out if all of your expenses from this past year, from 2019, are such that it makes sense for you to itemize those deductions versus taking the standard deduction. And in doing so, you may find that you're going to get a credit back from taxes you've already paid of like $5,000, maybe $10,000, depending on what your day job entails and what your expenses were. I can see maybe some of the concern right now in your eyes, even though I can't see you, because people really, when it comes to taxes, they get a little flustered because it's like, oh, taxes. Nobody wants to deal with taxes, right? Nobody wants to deal with the business stuff. We want to have fun. We want to do the fun stuff. I'm going to tell you about TurboTax. Okay, this is not a TurboTax commercial, but it's amazing. I have used it for many, many years, and what it does is it leads you through laying out all your expenses. It actually helps guide you as to what expenses you can even claim as expenses for your business. You put it all out there, and the software tells you, okay, it's better for you to take the standard deduction, it's better for you to take the itemized deduction. And the software is usually only like, I want to say it's like $70 or $80. I could be wrong, okay, but it's somewhere around there, because what you want to do is you want to get home in business. That's very important. You can't just get home. You need to get home in business, because you're going to be doing that Schedule C for your business. And the link is below. I've got an Amazon link I put down there. I thank you if you use that link, because it helps support the channel. I get a little bit of a kickback from Amazon as a thank you for sending you there. But it'll bring you to the home and business version. So that's the one that you want. And there's usually a download. You can get the box still if you want, but in the box comes like the download code. Okay. TurboTax is going to be your friend in figuring out, do you deserve to get more back than just the standard deduction? Now, let's go down this path, because I can hear a lot of people thinking like, oh, I just like to go to Jackson Hewitt, or I want somebody else to do my taxes for me. I just if you are just starting out in your business, don't pay somebody else to do your taxes. chances are you are not in a very complex situation. Now, if you are in a very complex situation, you've got a lot of things going on, you own several businesses, you sold several businesses, you have rental income, you have stock dividend income. If you got a lot of stuff going on, yes, a CPA may be your best friend, an accountant may be your best friend, but that is a smaller percentage of people, and I'm guessing it is probably a smaller percentage of people, that they're not watching these videos. People watching my videos, I believe, are people who are starting out their businesses and they're music makers or creators to begin with, and the business aspect is like, okay, I gotta figure this stuff out, because that's where I was. Like, I totally get it. That's the place I was in. You can't afford to, pay an accountant $500 or $1,000 to file your taxes. Now, I know it doesn't always cost that much. Sometimes it's only $200. Sometimes it's only $300. But there is a cost associated to it. I feel like if you take ownership of that process of filing your taxes, you'll understand a lot more about your business. So I just really want to push that here. All right, I don't want to have to remake this video again, and I'm going to find myself going on a tangent. So here's where I want to close out this video, in that there's a lot of business stuff to learn. I don't want you to be intimidated. I'm going to make some more videos. I'm going to try to break it down and make it simple, in tiny bite-size little nuggets, because I feel like the brain, that's how we work the best, right? You just want to get a quick nugget of something and move on. And I think quick nuggets in this is, if you have your own business as a musician, a beat maker, music producer, you may be able to itemize your expenses from this past year, from tax year 2019. You may be able to get money back that you deserve to get back from the government and from the state, and you want to make sure that if that's the case, you get what's yours. So head out and get TurboTax to help you figure that out, so you can feel confident at the end of the day that you got all the money that you were supposed to get back, because you probably want to reinvest that into more gear or more marketing, something that is going to help further propel your business. Important thing, though, to note is that the IRS does expect you to have profitability in at least 3 to 5 out of the 5 years that you're in business. So you cannot every year say, I lost money. So keep that in mind too. I mean, and if you are in a situation where you haven't been profitable, you do legitimately have to show that you've been trying to make a profit as a business, that it's not just a hobby that you're trying to write off, that you are trying to make a business out of it. So that's important to keep in mind too. So many things just flying into my head. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.